This never ends. Many hundreds of boats here I've already met. That's a lot. Offshore dogs, oh my god. I'm fully fit with my raincoat, my helmet, and we are somewhere in Alappuζha beach. That's a beautiful day begins, guys, like this. So guys, we begin another episode today. We are today in Alappužha, and this is a very beautiful place. A lot of landscapes you can see here, and especially there is a lake, Vempanad Lake, and that is connected between the KUMARAKAM, Alappužha and Kottayam, and it's very beautiful. And also we have a beach on the side of Alappužha. So well, I would say this is in Kerala and nearby Cochin, and I'm just here today to visit Alappužha. So well, we parked the scooter here. Yeah, where is the scooter? Yeah, that one. That's there. And now let's move on to the beach first. This is the official beach of Alappužha. You can see that's very big. And there's a park and all here. It's a pine beach, and maybe this could be the pine beach. Well, there's some shops. And we are inside the Alappužha beach. Oh, what we have here today? There's some people running. On the I saw somewhere it's written Alappužha. Yeah, this one here, guys. Yeah, they're playing cricket. That's interesting to see cricket in the morning. This is here, and it's written here Alappužha. So officially I would say we are in Alappuzha and Alappužha beach. And there is some fishermen so that we can catch them and get some videos. Maybe they have like a big catch over there. And it's like everyone is playing cricket here. Yeah, this is the most interesting stuff they can do here right now, or else they must go to the beach and maybe take some bath, but that could be more worse. I hope this is going to be interesting to watch some cricket now. It's been so long I haven't seen any cricket. Let's see. So here, guys, if you don't know, and this is the bowler. He's just bowling to the batsman. He's trying to hit, and it didn't go. And that is the beach with some park atmosphere, and that one hit it hard, man. That's good. So the game goes like that. Young people of the area is just playing. Alappužha is one of the most visited tourist destination in Kerala. I would say this place have a beautiful natural landscape with the lake Vempanad, and that is surrounded in Kottayam, Kumarakam, in Punapra, and this Alappužha area. And this is very beautiful. There is surprisingly they have a culture that arises with the houseboats, and this is very, very matching to this lake. And so we are going to see some houseboats today, and maybe if we are lucky we can get into the houseboat. Some guys have gone to the pavilion, some are still on the ground. If it's get harder, the rain, then I think these guys are also going in. No, these guys just simply stopped it. It's getting too much. This rain, these guys have stopped, they're moving in. So what if this is the scene when we arrived here? There's no people, it all become empty. No, guys, there is this youth here playing in the beach. That makes me so happy to see that they're playing there on the beach. I just simply give 100% of support to these people, because it's not so hot and it's not so sunny, and we're not going to get any sunburn out here because it's rainy season. I just have to see. Yeah, they come back. Some are playing, some are not playing. You know what is it? These guys are just simply afraid because they might have to go to work. They have to go to the boats, most of them, these guys maybe. So if they get sick, it's going to be a big loss in the business. But still they are just taking courage and doing it because they know that when they are in the boats. But these ones here, that's a small ones. Those are arrived already when we came here. But the thing is that we must go and see that if there is fish and then cats are there. I just want to play around in the beach now. Not with the cricket team because I don't think this big group is going to accept us anyway. And I'm not so good at playing this one too. And with this rain, with this vibe, I'm just standing under a tea shop here or a coffee shop. Those ones are the one. And this beach here, and there's a pavilion for the people who are waiting. And this must be the pine beach of Alappi. There's pine trees here, you can see. But on the way when I was coming, it was difficult for me to drive with the scooter and with the rain to take the videos, you know that. But in this case, just a moment before there was nothing and it began again the rain. So now in fact I'm going to wait until the rain gets over and then I'm going to spend the time with the videos and my time here. You guys are not going to stop this, but the rain is quite a little bit reduced. Exactly, you can see there Alappi beach. And what is this, guys? There's a shop and this lady sells something. Hi, hey, what is this? Enda ide? Eh? Pickles all? Yeah, these are pickles. Oh, these are just pickles. You know this fermented pickles, right? These are very good for the stomach. Oh, we are some biotic guys going to see many different pickles here. There's carrot and there's a radish, a kind of cucumber, and this is mangoes, and there's pineapple, and there's again another item. So I think she's making salt water into this mangoes and it just become the fermented pickles. That's nice. I'm going to buy one of this because it is going to help even my digestions and stuff. Hey, what you guys are doing here? This crow is everywhere. We don't see crows. Thank you. What is this? It looks like a boot of a man. Yeah, a giant chapel of a man. I think this is a lifeguard boat or some kind of a suspension for the boats to bring into the shore. Oh, they are also playing there. And we have the beach here. I think I can just simply go a little bit there. Oh no, this is not that good. It's a short course rider, I think. From there the boat doesn't come to the shore, so these guys put the fish in that and they pull it. Maybe like that. I shall go near to these fishermen and ask what they got in this catch. So here we are. Hello. Good morning, good morning. How is the weather today? Bad weather, good weather? Bad weather. Dangerous day today. Little bit dangerous sea, ferocious sea, that's what these guys say. I think these catches are quite very small. I think they haven't gone very far to the sea, but they got only very less. Look at the work they do. They're just separating them and they just keeping the line very clear for the next day. And that's what always we see the same thing. Guys, I think it is a dangerous situation in the sea, but they would say that this wasn't that danger as the previous day. The sea is not that ferocious, the tide is not that high, but we can still see there is tides coming, bigger ones. Okay. So they say that this is a small course boat that one person goes with this to the sea, and they can go as long as they want, but they know the sea, right? That's why. So this is a situation here, guys. Why do I have to wait long? I'm just simply going to the beach. But there is at 4 you can see a bridge like you usually see during the time of Britishers or any Portuguese. They had bridges there that was in good condition that time, and those were simply used to get in connection with the shore. The end of the catch, and these people just simply warned me a friendly warning that there was the loss of a kid a few days before, that he had gone to pick up some ball and he had been to the water and lost the life. So this is dangerous. We can't go, and the lifeguard is already here. He's not going to let us go here. Eh? It is monsoon. He just simply said that we can't go. So I avoid, and then just maybe we can simply walk a little bit. Let's see. Or I just leave this and we go. That wasn't the fun that I was expecting. Just to run around here, but the lifeguard also said that it is not possible to go because it's monsoon and it is quite going to be dangerous. We'll leave this place then, but we can go to the lake and we'll have another hop in the lake maybe. Offshore dogs, oh my god. In the beginning I just got scared by looking at these dogs here, but in Alappi there's some kind of a danger of dogs that I heard, but I hope that these are in a big group and it wasn't that ferocious, but it just moved away from me. I think this is not going to be a dangerous group of dogs here. It started raining again, you see. It's raining. Well, you see, there's a boat. This is a small boat, but this is actually nothing private. This is from the Coast Guard. It is simply displayed on here. Our pass bridge is already ready, I guess, but I haven't heard any noise from there. Maybe it's not yet begin. As you can see, there is work going on. And I would say this is the extension of the highway that we took in the morning, the overbridge that we've seen. Anyway, there's somewhere the work is going on, but we have these bypass roads anyway. But it's going to be nice, you know, in few months. I take this Indian coffee house. I know that this name is quite like popular in capital districts, so we'll take this restaurant for our breakfast. Well, it's going to be probably Indian breakfast and would not have any fish specials in the morning. I'm sure that is going to be like that. Some popular photos of Indian politicians, and Gandhiji is here, Nehru is here, Indira is here. I think during this time of 1950s, maybe they have began this here, Indira canteens. So it's maybe one of these name comes from Indira Gandhi, is Indira canteens as well. It comes the mint chutney and the tomato curry and the dosha. This basically makes from fermented rice. So that's 231, and this is the 50s look of India. Thank you. So another day begins after breakfast. So what is that? Still on the work. Something robotic. Monday, and we are in a place called Kripasanam, and it's a beautiful church, kind of a sanctuary. There's a lot of believers comes to pray, and you can see there's already a lot of people here, and this road and everywhere is filled with people. So this place has a lot of miracles happen to many people with the beliefs. There's a lot of visitors every day. And we must see a little bit by going inside, and I'll be silent just to go and see around and maybe pray a little bit. And the devoted is Maria, Mother Mary. Yeah, of course, that's it. I think there's a prayer, and today it's a Sunday, so there's a mass also going. And this is how it looks. From here you can see Jesus, and from the other side you can see here a statue of Mother Mary. There's a lot of people coming and praying. And this is always believed that miracle happens here, and there was a miraculous appearance of Mother Mary once here. And that's it. There's a lot of people coming here. A lot big parking area over there, and as usual you see a lot of books here, frames of photos, jewels, stuff like that. basically crows. I was searching for some rings of crows, the crows that's available here, but that isn't that good of my style. Maybe here, look at this. These ones are quite nice. And some buckets. In our place through Alappi Beach to Vempanattu Lake, some area called KUMARAKAM. That's where we are going now. I hope everything is going to be fine. This is kind of road we are going through. Going to be fine today. I have a guy behind me. He's guiding me. Within a few minutes we're gonna reach KUMARAKAM, and that's our spot. Here I can show you something. These are like two different separations of a canal, just canals, and this is not for simply people to go around. This is just for boats, you know, bigger boats to move across the bridges. You know, these two bridges, they would pass through these bridges when the tide is different. See guys, what I've noticed here, this is the Vempanattu Lake begins here. The Vempanattu Lakes begins here. So that other side is KUMARAKAM, and this side is where we were coming from, Muhamma. Tides are different in both sides. This will help the boats to pass through. And you can see that amazing big structure, you know, that the vast amount of water here in the Vempanattu Lake. This is so big, guys. And we are on a bridge. I think we should cross. This is around 1 kilometer or more. This bridge. I love Tanir Mukkam. See the bridge? We came half across this bridge, and this is what you can see. The other half we have done, and we got a spot here. I think this is a common fishing spot. You can already see people going with fishing or relaxing, some bed and all. You can see here, guys, a little bit of fishing. There is fishing. Yeah, man. This is what you can see here. Oh, that is where we did the video of the canal that opens and closes when the tide comes differently. Now here, see the guys are just fishing here. Hi. Hello. Bro, എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് fish കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടോ? See, there is a guy who got big fish here. Some fish. Oh, this is what he got. There is fish. Yeah, there's a big fish in it. Not so big, maybe 400 grams. Oh, this one is so big. Quite nice. They say karimin. I don't know exactly what's the name of it in English, but anyway, they go and have it tonight or this evening. There's not only guys, there's some girls also fishing. Yeah, and there's also Chinese fish net over there. These vlogs are very common among these guys, those who fish here, because there's thousands of vloggers that come here and just simply talk to them, take videos, and also the fishing videos are very common here. And this part of districts has a lot amount of vloggers. They do fishing vlogs. And for all of these guys watch our videos and who is interested in fishing vlogs, they can text us and we will see through new videos about fishing also. Yeah, it's like a park or something. Old school tea guys. Liver. Under that there is a Chinese fishing net, and they're going to bring it up by evening or in the early morning. So this is the axle area. They just stand here and they pull this cable wire. When it comes up, obviously they will have big amount of fish expected, you know. Sometimes they won't have. So here is 2-3 people again with fishing rods, and they're quite nice fishing rods they have. Yeah, this is common here. People use nice fishing rods. I think this guy has some fish in it. There's some guys also fishing and enjoying their Sunday. And what is this, man? This is the authentic roof that created in 1800 and 1900, and until some 50 years before this was very common among the places in Kerala, so in South India, because this is a leaf that comes from coconut, and this is just a big shade. And you see This is a big rainy day, but inside you don't see any wet water in here, and it's so dry here. And this is also very cool, you know, it just simply makes natural cool and cool inside here. Nice roof, shady stuff. Yeah, this part of Kerala has this big amount of lake, and they also have this kind of a protection on the side railings like this, and it is absolutely important among the people. Yeah, they're just patiently waiting. It's a big lake, you know, the very big lake. You can't just say it is small. You can't even see at very far. You will see a small island, and it is possible that you can still go to that island by a boat, but unfortunately today or anyhow I don't see any boats here, particularly this, not a shipping boat or any fishing boat. Oh yeah, it is what they say, this is a trolling time, and it is restricted trolling time. The vibe is awesome here because I really feel the humidity here. It's not only because of the cover that I use, it's because there's too much of water, and apparently there we have sunlight coming, and so it's with the wind the heat will simply mixed with the humid of the moisture mixer from the lake, so it just feels very cool and amazing. It's just a natural steam with the sweat when we have sunlight here. I feel it's very nice even for me. More further to Kumarakam, and there we will see the houseboats. There's no boats around here. Surrounded by, there's a lot of houses that looks very amazing and beautiful. We will have to go and check out the other side over there. Maybe we'll find more fishermen doing big stuff. There's a boat here. I don't know, this works here. Maybe we can take a ride. Oh yes, there is a possibility that we can go on a boat ride. There's still people waiting, but I really didn't see any boatmen here. Yeah, I didn't see anybody. There's two boats, and I think there is a possibility that we can take a ride in it. I don't know where it goes, maybe to the other island, but even if we go, it'll take some time to return back, so we'll have to talk with these guys. It's a Sunday, but there's a police and all coming, checking around. It's quite nice, it's normal here. You can see jackfruits here. Jackfruits. I'm not going to talk to them, but I'll just show jackfruits. That's a lot of jackfruit. People say the biggest fruit in Asia is a durian, but I would say this, in fact, jackfruit is the biggest fruit. Jackfruit is the biggest fruit, and it is also sweetest and has big amount of smell. And one jackfruit will be around 10 kilos. So it will be around 250 to 300 rupees minimum. The small ones, right? Yeah. Vibe is quite nice. We have to still go further half of the bridge. It's kind of already 1.5 kilometers, I think. Then this Chinese net. Vibe is good, you know. Well, where do we can jump and take a bath? Maybe we didn't get any chance to go to the sea. The boat is coming. He's waving at me. There isn't any seats in that boat, no? Yeah, there isn't any. Oh yeah, it is with the seats. The surprises are basically the houseboats. Houseboats are just simply the a boat that is bigger in size, and it's contemporary made with typical items that is gets from here, maybe wood and other stuff. And this is very beautiful. And then this looks like a house, and you can just simply say that has rooms and a hall, and especially an area that's simply to see, you know, like a balcony. So basically we're here to see these houseboats, and we have come to this spot. Here we have the houseboats, and the downside is always kind of dark. That is the classical look. This is the one that I'm talking about. This is like a house, and a lot of people can be in here. A lot people can be here. There's a chef in it. Hello. And this has an engine inside, I think, and there's a kitchen inside. There's many rooms here, and it looks simply like a house. And I said this is made like the choir items and things, and there's already people inside. That's why I am not so going very close to that. But there you can see the landscape view of this beautiful boat. That is the amazing stuff that I was talking about. It is a house, but it is made in a boat, and you will only see this kind of boat in South India, only in this place. Maybe in other part of Asia, in China and other countries you will see, but those are different. But this is so huge. This is the size of a double bus. I can see that. Amazing one. And we are here. Look at the beauty of this boat. Can you imagine, are you able to make one of this? It takes years to build a boat to a house like this, and that's amazing hand artwork involved in this, and it's beautiful. And we are right in KUMARAKAM here, and this is very entertaining. There's music and fun, many things. There's a lot of tourists here. Many boats here. There you go, guys. There you go. Many boats here. Bigger one, double-decker ones, and that's amazing. I should be a little more further going. Look at the rocks here. They're very small. There's a lot of people around living here. The small boats here. Yeah, we must stay here sometime. Yeah, this looks so cool. A lot of houses. That's very close to this place. There's a lot of houses here. Maybe there's homestays too inside here. But in fact, there is a chance that the water level can increase, and it might come to these places as well, and this will be a disturbance. Wow, this one here, it's absolutely a houseboat. Look at that. It's an amazing one. There's a lot of boats parked here, but we are not trying any of these boats today. The reason is that it simply don't go with one person or two person, and that's going to be very expensive. For me, I can't consider that paying that huge amount right away for simply few hours. And this is here, guys. Amazing boat rides are expected. It will be slow, you know. Always it will be kind of slow. This boat journeys here. There's a long way stretched over. There's a church over there. You can see in the other side. There's a beautiful church. Have you ever visited Kerala? Then you must come to KUMARAKAM. There's live boat life. You can have celebration, birthdays, parties, maybe fishing, live fishing, and frying, having. That's the boat that left just now. Oh, we must go there and see that. How that beautiful boat just leaves to the bigger Vempanada lake. And this is kind of small areas, right? But among all of this, the one side will be always houses, you know, beautiful houses, and always this other side is with the boats. I think this boatman has to pay these people around here who parks in front of these houses. Yeah, this one, that boat simply lying, and away there you can see a boat passing through. This one here you can see a boat pass through. We'll go a little further and see when the boat comes. Maybe there could be an edge where we can park and see. This never ends. Many hundreds of boats here I've already met. That's a lot. I can't believe, where are we going? I think we're going to the bigger part of the lake, and it takes few kilometers to reach there. And simply on the adjacent there's life. There's fishing, there's families. As further I have come, it got close to the road, and it became a small boat jetty, and that's it. There's many boats. For the KUMARAKAM, the houseboats, when I always wanted to come to Alappi, I just wanted to come to this place, Kumarakam, because that is where all the houseboats and everyone, like many of the families, they just want to spend some time going in the lake, and this is amazing with the houseboats. That I have to say, simply alone people don't go, but there's still a lot to see here. Maybe further, I just want to show you something else, maybe a small area where people can stop their boat and get into their homes. That is also amazing, and the people here has the small boats, that also you must see. Interesting fact is that it is only showing us the tourism here. So Alappi is totally dependent on tourism and fishing, and there is only tourism and fishing and the houses around. Other than usual thoughtful stimulants are not seen anywhere here. Yeah, that's it. It's just a vacation place here. I don't see any other screaming or laughing or too much of noise from anywhere. There's not even too much of traffic here. Maybe it's not a great season. Look at this boat. This is a houseboat, small houseboat that people use. Yeah, these are small boat stops, you know. Here, this one here, these are small ones, and this one here, that is so huge. Yeah, as expected, we have seen the houseboat, but we are not going inside and visiting this one because we just don't have permission to go inside simply of any of these. Those are prior booked, many of the boats. Maybe if anybody is free, we could ask quietly that we can make a look into their boat. It can be possible. Here you can see that it's open, but there's nobody simply go inside. That's not the way. But that's going to cost you a huge amount. Look at this here. Out of that, it's just like Maldives or Lakshadweeps. Lakshadweeps is again another island family that's simply under the government of India. I mean, look at this guys here. This is an amazing place. I just noticed when I went. The steps here, they're simply going down to the lake, and there's a small boat here. And there is another boat. Look at that. Hi. Hey, boating in no. Okay. But guys, we were speaking that it costs 10 euros, around $10 or $11, 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees cost for around here, around this place. And that's not that costly. When you are in a mood with your friends, if you want to go, it's not that costly. There's local people here, they help. Talk with some of these people here. They are all working and living with this boat and services and tourism. They just have boats here, and they bring these boats, and with the tourists they make trips around these places. They just not even go to the bigger part of the Vembanad lake. They also make small places, like very small narrow canals they used to go, and that is also very interesting. That's what they say, with the paddy fields and etc. Also, one fact is that the history of these houseboats are simply nothing. They say that this big house you can see, in 1800, 1900, there used to be these bigger boats used for just purpose of for transport, and then from transport they used to bring even because there is a big amount of paddy fields here. That's one of the big income here. From the paddy fields they have wheat, so they used to bring these wheats. When they bring the wheat, they should have some covering, right, for to protect them. So from that they have that, then they begin shops, and with that shops they used to sell items to the people nearby these houses. Then all of a sudden it all ends, and it begins simply not in one day. Guys, it's so slowly they begin this tourism here. Now, in fact, all of these people in South India, in North India, are simply so happy to come here and enjoy this vibe here. There's also a good amount of fish here. And then we can see a big boat here. That's kind of a boat. That's what we want to go inside and see. Yeah, that's captain speaking to someone, and there's people inside there. Beautiful. They are going to have the lunch in there. Some people will have dinner on the whole night, and they will stay there. And this is amazing. Yeah, but I just simply don't want to get more disappointed. And I found a way that we are anyway going to see a big box just like this. We're going inside and just to see what is inside, and so that we can really going to have a decision later, you know. So guys, we are inside a big boat, houseboat. I feel inside the temperature is totally different. Wow, this is amazing. This is like a classical house, you know, rooms of Kerala, wooden house and rooms. I feel that here. I just simply feel the beats in here when I simply walk here, and this is amazing. Wow. One boat that we can say this is the entrance, and maybe this is a lunch room, and this music system, TV, and inside here, guys, you should see that's a big corridor. And inside the corridor, this as usual the classical Kerala houses, and the model of Kerala houses is just simply so long. And here you can see, guys, there's bedrooms just as a classical Kerala house. On the top it's wooden, and there's fans, ACs. Wow, it's quite nice. Here they have a beautiful toilet, yeah, decent kitchen here. There is another door. On the sides, it's just simply classical windows, you know, beautifully made with wood. And this is beautiful. Everyone would like this, you know. There's a room 1. There's another room. That's quite nice. Wash areas, more rooms, and this entrance room. And it just goes upstairs. Upstairs, it's going to be something else we must see. Yeah, man, this is quite big. Hello, Cheta, Sugam. This is beautiful. This one, you should bring your family and friends here. It's just simply amazing. Maybe these are the bosses. Maybe this is the captain. How are you?
Hi.
What's your name?
Dinesh.
You work here?
Yes.
This is an amazing big boat.
Yes.
How long are you here? Like many years?
23 years.
Is this the season time?
Now off season.
Now it is the off season. And mostly families and friends gathers together here for parties. How many days they minimally stay? Like 1 day or and the most?
Your choice.
Yeah, your choice. Usually they stay up to 1 week and all.
Yes.
There are people do that. You still bring them food. I mean, live fishing is possible there.
I fish possible.
Yeah.
Not.
Not always.
Yes.
But in some boats they do the live fishing simply with the angling, and then they fry the fish and give them.
Yes.
And also the very delicious Kerala food, right?
Yes.
But there are available other foods also. This is just a party room, you can say. That's very beautiful. Oh, guys, you know that I just show you the view sitting here. And you see, by looking up from here, this is amazing view. No one wants to miss this. You know that when you are in the lake, when you're passing through these narrow canals, bigger canals, the beauty is amazing, the feel is amazing. Over a bridge, it's a small bridge, and this kind of canal down here. This is a small ratio of this Vempanattu lake. Basically, we have actually met the bigger part in the beginning, but that will be just go to a bigger part of the lake. There's a lot of movies shot, videos, photos and everything by coming through these smaller parts. Well, look at that. And there's a lot of fish as well. Well, it will be like this, and I'm just gonna go through this small road and try to get some more views and photos. Hopefully you guys liked this trip through the water world. So basically we are in a bigger part of the tourism into Alappi that just comes with the just aqua tourism with the houseboats and many other attracting stuff. Well guys, we have a lot more coming to see in Kerala, but eventually going to continue my trip to the other end of Kerala, so we'll see again in the next videos.